So they went for two and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. In motion left here, one of their tight ends. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. On play action, Allen. Open man downfield is Davis. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Allen off the play fake. Right back to Davis. It's complete. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 6-0 our score after one. In motion left goes a tight end. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. On 2nd down, Cook. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29. They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd. Play action. Now it's Allen. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
As a former defender, I can feel their sigh of relief after that one, because when he breaks out of the pocket and you face a mobile quarterback, he causes all kind of problems in your secondary. They were able to force that incompletion.
Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. And that is caught. It's Davis. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Gabriel Davis, 29 yards. And the Bills' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Allen will try to throw for it. Complete at the 1. And he is into the end zone to give him a 2-point lead. And the formula there on the 2-point try to go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you, because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
That's swung out wide to Harris. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. On 2nd down, this is Harris. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Going to run the toss here to Harris. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Here's another carry for Harris. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Throwing on third down. Here's Pickett. He finds his man complete. That's Warren. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 41-yard line. Harris running straight ahead. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up.
But that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay.
Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Jair Elam makes a pick, and the Bills will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. He was pretty good a year ago in college, getting outside of the pocket and making plays, but it's a different story here in the NFL.
Well, in college, when he broke out of the pocket, his receivers often knew what to do in a scramble drill, and defenders weren't quite as adept at that. In the NFL, they work on that as well. They realize once he's out of the pocket, you can knock a receiver.
And this is caught inside the 5. A big play here for Buffalo. 53 yards after the big play. A chance to finish now on first and goal. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Now they bring a receiver in motion right. They run here with Singletary. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Second and goal from the 1. And he is unable to get in. They stop him at the line of scrimmage. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. The Steeler defense proving its mettle here. And now this is third and goal. They'll run for it with Cook. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So they're going for it, and here's Allen. Flushed out right. They're turned away on fourth and goal. And the Steeler defense will celebrate the goal line stand. Well, their first fourth down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And he is going to score. It's a pick-6 and a Bills touchdown.
Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick-6.
And, Brandon, how often do we hear offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right? A punt, a PAT, or a field goal. In case of a defense, they want to end with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
This is taken just shy of the 10. And a pretty slick return there. Almost got it to the 45. Officially, they'll call him down at the 44.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. One first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Pickett will look to throw it here.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
They gave it a shot with a deep pass, but it wasn't going to work there. And now there's less time for them to try and get 3 before the half. Let's see what they dial up on this next snap.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Final play of the first half. Here's Pickett.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick.
And the Bills are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway.
Oh, and I think they got it. Yes, the Steelers have it.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. But Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Now a first down carry for Harris. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. They'll toss to Harris. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. 3rd and 2, Pickett. It's brought in by Harris. And some room to work. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Now a toss play. It's Harris. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. They'll run again with Harris. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
From the 3 now, here they come on 3rd and goal. Pickett. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
Here we go on 4th down. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Jaylen Warren, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers are back within a couple of the lead. So 4th and goal, their head coach gave that offensive line one more chance to punch it in, and this time they were successful.
They certainly paid off the coach's confidence, didn't they? And how about the fact that they stayed with the ground game? Because a lot of times in that situation, partner, we see teams try and roll the quarterback out, give him a little run-pass option, and treat it like a 2-point conversion play. In this case, they went with a little bit more power and got it done.
They'll look to throw. Rolling to his left. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. And a little element there of chasing points, because that's the 2nd time they've had a failed 2-point conversion. Now they're down 2.
Yeah, you don't kick it the first time, and now you feel like you're in a position where you have to go for 2 in this spot. The chasing points, hard to catch up. That's why a lot of coaches make it a hard, fast rule. Don't go for 2 unless you absolutely have to.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. But I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum's.
He's got a man complete. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Isaiah McKenzie, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This one taken just inside the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just... And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. That offense trying to erase that deficit, get a little bit closer here and climb back into this game in the 3rd quarter. Instead, they further their disadvantage, Charles, with a pick 6.
And that defense came out willing to do anything necessary to defend that lead. I think that
he rifles one that's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And not the first time that they're coming back out off of a turnover, but the last one really hurt, Charles, with that pick 6.
And it feels like the whole team's infected right now, doesn't it? It's not just been one person. It's kind of been a group effort where the mistakes have happened. Can they put that aside, kind of start over, and put together a nice drive?
We're in the 3rd quarter in upstate New York with a 2nd and 10. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. He's going to float this one deep right side. He's got a man complete. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
There's the arm strength that we saw in college and during the scouting process. And really, it's not just the arm strength there, but the placement as well. To me, that was an excellent combination of arm talent and accuracy.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. Before they can snap it, time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Harris will score. Touchdown, Steelers. So this back now to a 10-point spread, and you have to imagine they'll line up and go for two.
Oh, no question about it. If they can get this to an 8-point game, they can make things awfully interesting here in these last few minutes.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
Back to throw. Pickett
Rolling to his right. And they're going to get the two. It's caught. So they get the conversion. And now we're back to a one-score game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. On play action, Allen. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
And the Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down. To the air, Allen. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack.
And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football.
A critical error there in a tight game of the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here's Pickett. Finding Johnson on the out route. That's complete.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And now 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. Only a pickup of 2, but that's all they needed for the first.
Well, sometimes, Brandon, there's just not a secret to how things get done. He's been running well all game long, and they continue to rely on him in this key situation.
They told us they were going to rely on him. They have. He comes through there, a big 3rd down conversion. They run again with Harris. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker.
Teron Johnson able to pick it,
and the Bills are going to have it here at their own 15.
Let's face it, Brandon, they're down here in the 2nd half. Want to try and make something happen, and if you're the guy with the ball in your hands, you're going to try even harder, because I think all he was trying to do was to get outside the pocket and see if he can find a big play downfield.
Here we go, D, get off the field.
They'll try and wind down some clock with Cook. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. To throw, it's Allen. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Now, this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Back to throw. Allen. Setting up the screen for Cook. And he's got room. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Diggs going in motion right. Allen to throw. Right back to Cook for another completion. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Check 55, come on. Check 55, come on. You must be
Now Allen. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Diggs going in motion right. To throw is Allen. He finds his man, complete. It's McKenzie. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 30. So Allen's going to look to throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
This is taken just shy of the 10. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down.
Overall, I'd have to say that was just really good team defense because to me, you can't pin that one on the running back. He had no shot there. He had a man in his face immediately.
Flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. And boy, again, they won't get this off in time. Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback as everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, Defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of him, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14. Going to run again here with Pollard. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Here's a quick throw by Dak, complete out wide. Touchdown! Dak Prescott able to connect with Dalton Schultz. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo. Had the option there, read it perfectly, and an easy little touchdown toss.
And it has to be a sharp throw, too, because of where they are on the field. The extra traffic, things are condensed near the goal line. Good route by the receiver as well.
And that's incomplete. Well, they had that great, long, methodical drive to put it in the end zone. Then they tried to bite off a little more and get 8 points. Instead, they're sitting at 6.
But didn't that feel like a decision that they made on Tuesday?
Yeah. Well, you usually say that's what they do, right?
Right. That's the best one. The best ones do that. They take the emotion out of it. That felt like that was scripted. Hey, if we score in the opening drive, we're going to go for 2 and try and really gain an advantage.
And the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
When you're a capable runner, oftentimes your quarterback coach, your offensive coordinator, they love to see you break the pocket and go ahead and take off. I think he could have gotten vertical and picked up something there. Instead, he pushed it downfield. Incomplete.
Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook. He takes this for 3 to the 29. And the Cowboys here on 3rd down bringing in an extra defensive back. Now Allen. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Allen gonna go on 4th down. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Isaiah McKenzie hauling it in. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Six 0 our score after 1. Diggs going in motion right. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here at their own 23. So a nice play defensively by the rookie, coming up with the INT.
And that's a late-round pick right there, making a first-round impact. And a lot of these day three corners, they end up winding up on special teams and sub-packages and even on the practice squad. But he's really made an impact on this defense, and he comes up with the interception there.
They go back to Pollard on second down. And they'll stop him after a gain of a couple to the 33. Play action now, Prescott. And that nearly intercepted. Boy, for a guy known for his hands defensively, that's a ball he probably thinks he should have come up with. But instead, it's fourth down. They'll run for it with Pollard. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on fourth.
If he writes a book in the offseason, he ought to title it Undaunted, because where he is on the field, back on his own side, and goes for it and gets it, I got to give it to him on that one.
Yeah, only thing you can justify it with is it was only a few inches that they needed. If it's 4th and 2, probably doesn't do it. Hey, he got it. Give him credit.
Yeah, but if they don't pick it up,
then you're in trouble.
Yeah, they're giving points to the other team at that stage.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Prescott now. Swinging this out for Pollard. On the move past the 40. 20. Touchdown, Cowboys. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who is a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
So their second touchdown of this first half, they went for 2 after score number 1. Didn't get it. Now they get the equalizer, so to speak.
So to speak, and you can understand the thinking. Because they didn't get it after the first score, they wanted to get back to a normal points pattern, get up to 14. But just think, if they missed it here, only up 12-0, 1 extra point on the other side could ultimately beat you if they score twice.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
They'll bring a tight end in motion left. Oh, Diggs, what a catch. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It's a pickup of 17 on that one, and a Bills first down. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. And that time the tackle by Malik Hooker. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd. In motion left here, one of their tight ends. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Touchdown, Bills. Gabriel Davis, 45 yards. And the Bills have cut it back within a score. And now Sean McDermott's made the call. They'll go for 2. Allen now looks to throw. And they're going to get the two-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Fields this way up at the 17. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. Prescott's throw complete here to his receiver, Brown. The 20. Touchdown, Cowboys. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Let's go!
Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball? Or are we cool to do it here in football, partner?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary. Or let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance they stop passing now the way that it's going. I think they're going to continue to press the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it, down by 2 scores. Allen now on first down. He finds his man, complete. It's McKenzie. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. And meanwhile, Allen's throw going to be caught by Davis. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
55. Right there in the middle. 55. I got him. Kill. On the ball.
Allen off the play fake. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
The kick by Bass is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
In motion left goes a tight end. From midfield, here's Allen, eluding the pressure right.
Open man downfield is Davis. And he goes diving to get as much as he can following a big gain. A nice little cherry on top there at the end.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Now receiver in motion left.
Singletary will take this over the line. Touchdown, Buffalo. Well, that was a quick drive. The passing game set it up, and then the running game finishes it off.
And how about how few plays it was to get it done, but they threw it downfield and then pounded it into the end zone. And as a former defender, I can tell you, it hurts just a little bit more when they run it into the end zone instead of throwing it.
And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Fields this way up at the 17. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You got to be careful right here.
And he'll get about 2 there to the 36.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
On 3rd down, it's Pollard. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th.
They throw it out right complete. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. Play fake. Here's Prescott. Open man, right side, it's Lamb. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott sliding out of the pocket. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. And the Bills are going to take possession here at their own 33. So this offense moving the ball well, trying to open up a two-score lead here in the third quarter, but now potentially a play that could have big ramifications.
Yeah, you've driven the ball down the field. Things are looking up, but it takes just one bad decision to throw things off the rails.
He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, second down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Allen's throw here taken in by Knox. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. Throwing on first down is Allen. He finds his man complete. It's McKenzie. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. On first down, Allen. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Now we're first and 10 at the 11. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Now Allen again. And complete right side to Cook. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2. Now they send a man in motion right. On second down, Cook. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. James Cook, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bills have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. Diggs going in motion right. Allen will try to throw for it. And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more. And, of course, on the two-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
Taken from about the 12. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. On second and 9, Prescott. That is caught by Lamb. On the move past the 40. Still going inside the 20. A big play there on the catch and run. 63 yards. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. Give him 3 on the gain there. Second and goal. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a one-score game. A line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for second and goal. Inside give to Elliott. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. For the lead, here's third and goal. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. It'll be a handoff to Pollard. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead. Now Prescott. Flushed out right. And he'll get into the end zone. So now a field goal would only tie as they've upped their lead to 3. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Buying time to his left. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Escaping the pressure right. Allen hit. He lost the football. And the offense will get the ball back and be touchdown. And with that,